Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Time YLTL, I doubt Meghan and Harry's marriage will last much longer. They're already spending so much time apart, expert says. An expert in celebrity relationships recently weighed in on the state of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's marriage, raising concerns over the couple's increasing time apart and suggesting that their relationship might face challenges in the coming years. Once hailed as a modern fairy tale, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's union has captivated global attention since they stepped back from royal duties in early 2020, embarking on a new life in the United States. However, recent reports of separate endeavors and frequent solo appearances have prompted speculation about the strength of their marriage and the personal pressures they might be facing. The couple, known for their united front and shared causes, has faced a series of significant adjustments since relocating to California. From signing high-profile deals with media companies like Netflix and Spotify to managing their nonprofit Archwell, Harry and Meghan have kept busy building their post-royal lives. Their joint ventures often place them in the public eye together, where they advocate for mental health awareness, environmental issues, and social justice causes. But behind the scenes, recent reports suggest that they have been dedicating more time to individual pursuits. Meghan has pursued personal projects, including her recent podcast, Archetypes, where she explores various societal stereotypes and challenges women face. The podcast, a solo venture, has spotlighted Meghan's interest in feminist issues, allowing her to carve out a unique voice apart from her husband. Meanwhile, Harry has been focusing on his mental health initiatives and his involvement with organizations such as BetterUp, a mental fitness company where he serves as Chief Impact Officer. He has also taken on projects related to the Invictus Games, a sports event he founded for wounded and injured military personnel. Although these activities reflect the couple's shared values, they have also highlighted the differences in their personal and professional focuses. Experts suggest that their time apart might be a natural development as they adjust to life in a different country, navigate the pressures of public scrutiny, and establish their new identities. When two people from very different backgrounds come together, there's always a period of adjustment, and it can be even more complicated when they're both in the public eye, explains the relationship expert. Harry and Meghan have faced extraordinary circumstances, from breaking away from the royal family to building an entirely new public image, and that kind of stress can sometimes create distance, even in the strongest relationships. For Harry, moving away from the royal family came at a great personal cost. He has often spoken about the emotional toll of leaving behind family, traditions, and the life he once knew. In interviews, Harry has shared that it was a difficult decision, one made out of a desire to protect his family, but it has also meant a disconnection from his British roots. Living far from his homelanded family has likely been challenging, especially with his ongoing estrangement from some royal relatives. While Harry seems determined to establish a life in the U.S., he occasionally expresses a longing for the UK, as evidenced by his visits for select family occasions. These complicated feelings may create internal conflict, a sentiment Meghan may or may not share to the same degree. The intense media scrutiny the couple faces has also contributed to the strain. Harry and Meghan have both discussed the invasive press attention that followed them during their time in the UK, and even though they've moved to the United States, they are still prominent figures. The pressures of fame and constant public commentary can take a toll on any relationship, let alone one as publicized as theirs. In interviews, both Harry and Meghan have acknowledged the toll that this scrutiny has taken on their mental health, and Harry has spoken openly about his struggles with anxiety and depression. While they seem committed to supporting each other, dealing with these personal challenges individually might also impact their dynamic as a couple. Public speculation has also been fueled by Meghan's recent solo appearances at high-profile events, including her advocacy work and her podcast launch, without Harry by her side. Some observers see this as a sign of Meghan's increasing independence, suggesting that she is carving out a unique brand that distinguishes her from her husband. This independence could be a natural evolution, but it has led some royal commentators to question whether their bond will remain as close in the years to come. However, Others argue that spending time apart and pursuing individual interests doesn't necessarily signal trouble in their marriage. Relationships evolve over time, and it's common for couples to balance shared goals with personal ambitions. Psychologists emphasize that personal space and individual pursuits can strengthen a marriage by allowing each partner to grow independently, which can ultimately make the relationship more resilient. Being in a relationship doesn't mean giving up personal growth, one psychologist notes. In fact, the healthiest relationships often allow each partner to explore their own interests while still supporting each other's dreams. Moreover, Harry and Meghan have shown a strong commitment to each other through challenging times, including family conflicts and unrelenting media scrutiny. Despite rumors and public criticism, they have stood by each other's sides through major life changes, suggesting a level of resilience and loyalty that is not easily broken. In interviews, they often speak with admiration for one another, and their public appearances have shown a partnership rooted in shared values and mutual respect. Ultimately, whether Harry and Meghan's marriage can withstand the pressures of fame, distance, and personal ambitions remains a question only time can answer. Relationships, especially those in the public eye, are often scrutinized unfairly and held to standards that most couples wouldn't experience. For now, Harry and Meghan seem to be balancing their commitment to each other with their desire to make a difference in the world, individually and together. Their story, like many relationships, is unfolding one chapter at a time. The complexities of navigating a life that straddles continents, with roots in both royal tradition and American modernity, are undoubtedly unique. However, it's clear that they share a dedication to redefining themselves and the life they want to build, whether that journey is taken side by side or with moments of distance. For now, Harry and Meghan's relationship remains a symbol of resilience in the face of scrutiny, demonstrating how love can endure even in the most unpredictable of circumstances.